Hey, my name is Kevin. We talking. Hopefully, Joe gets the message. I sent him on Facebook. Man, had a good week so far. Rolling with Joe. Coach, our Wednesday class, which was today. Joe. I thought some other people might show up, but in that class, we were going to do Sambo style takedowns. I mean, getting to the position for the takedown with the throw and somebody holding a belt and preventing you from being thrown down. So, which I think will be beneficial. Let me see, can you check? Which will be beneficial. Today, me and Joe looked at it's so hard. These positions don't have really names for it. Side control, side control. I'll have my co-host ChatGPT here, and as we wait for Joe, I know what the thing is listening. And Tuesday we went. Sauda showed up. Me, Joe, Sauda. We went over some framing, some ankle lock techniques, getting into the ankle lock, finishing ankle lock, controlling the ankle, and we're going to continue that in tomorrow's class. Also working on the ankle lock, scooting your butt back, getting into the position, and you're basically going to be having a shootout. Memory updated. So that's about it.
Sounds like a great class. Diving into those ankle lock techniques can really focusing on the details like controlling the actioning is key. Are there any specific challenges you are focusing on with these drills, or is it more about refining overall technique?
The thing about this drill, now that I'm specifically focusing on it, you just have to get used to it and knowing the limits that you don't want to hurt your teammates. So you have to go through it, get to the end of the tap, and the other person will let you know. So as you build up a memory of how far to go before you injure somebody.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to build that muscle memory and sensitivity to know just how far to go without crossing the line into dangerous territory. It's a fine balance, and the more you practice, the better you'll get at recognizing those limits. It's great to prioritize safety while still pushing the envelope in training.
Absolutely. Over the weekend.
Salud. Keeping it. Got it.
What?
Did you have something special going on over the weekend, or just looking forward to some downtime?
Well, what made me focus on it, we were doing a glow roll, which was a name of a Halloween thing that we do at the gym. Basically, during Halloween, we roll at night with glow lights and, some kind of, but my point is I was rolling with two of the tougher guys at the gym, and I got into the position first for the ankle lock, but I was not able to finish. So that's what led me to this story of doing the mechanics and how far to go with the ankle lock, because I got into the position first and I had an opportunity to get the taps in the gym. Upset.
I see. That sounds like a fun event, and it's great that it led to a learning opportunity. Getting into the right position is a crucial step, and refining your finishing technique will make you even more formidable. How are you feeling about incorporating these mechanics into your next roles?
Incorporating them, what me and Joy have been doing was like a mock trial. So one person would lay on the floor, nice. and I would practice finishing the lock, and he would give like mild resistance. And so now we're building up mild resistance to perfect the build up to go live with a live opponent.
Perfect strategy. It's a great way to gradually build your technique and confidence. By adding that mild resistance, you're training your body to respond to a more realistic scenario, making you better prepared for live rolling. How's it feeling so far?
It's feeling great. I mean, I think we made success.
That's awesome.
I was about to say, I think we made success with that. We've been practicing that this updated version and incorporating that in our daily drills.
That's great progress. Incorporating these refined techniques into your regular training will definitely. How's the rest of the team? Focus on ankle locks. Are they finding it helpful too?
Well, as of right now, the team is pretty big, so I'm doing that. Well, I have a class, which is the noon class, but you have a 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30. So,
wow, that's a full schedule of classes. It's great that there are so many opportunities for everyone to train at different times. How are the students in your noon class adapting to the ankle lock focus?
I think they're focusing good. I mean, I think that even if they're white belts, it's a skill that they're going to need in the future. So as we get used to it, it won't be a surprise when they go against competition in the future. They'll be ready, and even if they're not good at it, they can recognize it and able to defend against it.
Exactly. Building that foundation early on is crucial. Even if they're not perfecting the ankle locks right away, just being familiar with the mechanics and recognizing the setups will give them a huge advantage in both applying and defending against them in competition. How are they feeling about learning these techniques?
Well, it's not. I don't know how they feel about it. They really don't know. It's just these are things that I have refined. They just think it's another class. But for me, it's a new way of teaching versus how I was taught. I think it was, but I try to summarize some of the most important things in jiu-jitsu and things that can make you successful or feel successful early on when you roll with your teammates. And
absolutely, focusing on those key elements that give a sense of success early on can really boost confidence. It helps students feel more capable and engaged in their learning process. It sounds like you're creating a positive and encouraging environment for them to thrive. How do you feel about this new way of teaching compared to how you were taught?
I just hope that it translates. It translates because I was always stuck on the bottom and always fighting for my life, and I'm hoping to get rid of the struggles that I had, and they can find success faster and enjoy what I love.
Absolutely. And with your guidance, they'll not only learn faster, but also enjoy the journey more. It's rewarding to see your students progress and find their own successes in jiu-jitsu. How long have you been teaching the noon class?
I've been teaching for about 8 months now.
How long has it been?
About 8 months. About 8 months now.
8 months is a great run. You've likely seen a lot of progress in your students in that time. How does it feel to watch them grow and improve under your guidance?
Well, it's always for me. It's always a tricky thing. I like to see them do better, but as we roll, it makes my job more difficult to tap them out or catch them in things. So, but overall, I want everybody to get better, and that eventually make me better. But it does make my job harder, I would say.
That's the hallmark of a great coach. Seeing your students improve to the point where they challenge you is a testament to your teaching. It keeps you on your toes and pushes you to continue evolving too. It's a win-win, even if it means they make you work harder for those taps.
Absolutely. Well, Joe didn't come on this evening. I sent him a message. Let me see.
Maybe
There he is.
Perfect.
Hey, man. What's up?
You're all set to roll with the next part of what's on the agenda now.
Mic check.
Hey, Mike, check. I got you, me, and Chat GBT.
What's up, chat? What's up, Kevin?
Mic check. Loud and clear. Ready when you are.
Good deal.
Me and Chat were just talking about our Wednesday class and how we trying to perfect the ankle lock system.
Okay.
And, just trying to make it better. I'm gonna silence you for a second.
Yeah, it was something good. It's a simple, basic, submission, but it's one of the harder ones to finish, I think. You don't go unconscious, anything like that. It's quite painful though if somebody does it right though. So it's a hard move, man. Even though it's, like I said, super basic, it's real hard to get a finish on, especially on somebody that's experienced with it as well. So it's definitely good to get that work in on it because we definitely need it in that area.
I do like that move, Coach Show, because what I was doing before that was slipping that leg up under, and I would sit back. But now Coach showed that you can shelve the leg and put your knee up.
Yeah.
Instead of just grabbing the leg and sitting back. Now you can go to side control or take the ankle.
Yeah. I used to do it a lot like that, shelve the knee, get up there, shelve the leg, but not quite so much with that, staple and the pressure on the other side.
Yeah.
But I would like to get that leg up, but that's when I start looking for the toe hold or a heel hook. But I never would think about it because it's a long distance from stacked up high to all the way back laying on the ground to finish that ankle lock. There's a lot of room for the guy to come up, and follow you. So that move that he was showing today, getting your hips in real tight and stapling that other leg down, really helps with that, keeping them from coming back up. So it was wise to take advantage of him being there at the moment and ask a question.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it definitely, it's going to help, I think. We've been working on that a bit lately anyway, and I've been having a lot more success with it. So I got to finish today even with it. So
are you good with who?
You at noon class.
Oh yeah, well besides me,
I know, man. That's the
I
good
guess I was the only one.
It's comedy gold. Yeah, you were, man. I got whooped up on this evening. Even
how'd you do against Superman?
Man, Superman whooped me up, bro. That guy too hard, bro. So he was cool.
Okay.
He was cool. Start playing. He was kind of laying back and playing the leg game, a little bit, knee shielding and stuff like that. I was kind of feeling it out a little bit, see what he does. He was kind of half messing, with some sweeps and trying to get me down, but I got that knee in there and stacked up across him and started pressuring down on top of him. And I did real good, man, but I ended up getting, he kind of did that half guard kind of sweep that I do where I hook the foot and just the one I was showing you, get the body lock in and get into the chest real good. And he kind of swept me over and I was like, oh shit. So I had to battle him a little bit from there. And he actually, as soon as he rolled me over, dude, he bread cutter choked the shit out of me, dude.
Oh,
he did it so hard. He jammed his elbow in my ear, like across my jaw real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just snatched, I was like, uh-oh. I could tell something was coming, it was coming. And yeah, he snatched that sucker and he hit it real hard. And I was like, God dang. So I tapped pretty quick.
I fought my way out of mount.
Yeah. He got me in a triangle too, but he couldn't finish it.
I fought with him. I fought my way out of maybe he was trying to do an armbar or mount. I fought my way out of there, and then I got on somehow I got on mount, and I had an arm. I was working his arm up,
Yeah.
and then the bell rang.
Yeah, he's a big, strong kid, man. He
Yeah,
tried to armbar me after we reset. He tried to armbar me, but he missed, and he tried doing it with my, I cleared the elbow. He tried getting it from here, like from my wrist. He tried armbarring my wrist, like real low, down here. So I could tell right then. I'm like, okay, he's not as experienced as I was thinking maybe he was.
yeah.
And then he put a triangle. It took him a long time to try and work it. I think he got it in for like a split second, pulled my head down, but I had my arm tucked. He never could trap my arm. He tried to cradle it and armbar. I kept moving my arm and rolling it. And I actually ended up getting Kimura after a minute because he couldn't get the triangle and he couldn't get the finish elsewhere. And then not much longer, I think the bell rang. So it was cool, man. He's a
And
big,
then
strong kid.
With Jeff, I did that technique where he went north south, and I was going with my lead. I was following with my knee,
Uh-huh.
and then he switched sides, so I switched my knee,
Nice.
and then
How'd
he went
that
to the
work?
other side. Then I switched my knee again, and then he gave up. I was kind of impressed with myself.
Like with that knee cut, what I was talking about earlier when you got caught in quarter guard, how I pushed it from one side to the other. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was on the bottom. He was going north south, so he was. I had my hands up, so I put my knee up, and
I got
he
you.
went that way, so I switched.
That thing we were practicing in
And
class
then he
the
was
other
going
day.
this way, so I
Switching.
switched again, and then he gave up, and I got up under him. What'd you say?
I got you. That thing we were practicing in class the other day where
Yeah,
we were inverting
yeah. I had to do it 3 times,
instead of chasing.
but I was just saying
them.
I was kind of impressed with myself for.
Well, that's nice, man.
That's really my first time ever really doing something like that.
Yeah, I hit some big sweeps on old boy, and a couple things, but I had him in a loop choke for a second, but I couldn't quite get the finish,
Yeah.
I was kind of
because most people, I can muscle around. So when our first roll and I got stuck in north south, I had to figure out. I had to remember the moves that I was taught, because I can't out muscle everybody in every position, but so I had to use a little bit of technique.
Yeah, dude, you'd be surprised what technique will do for you. I hate when I'm just smashing on a guy and feel like I'm having, doing whatever, and then they just reach up all calmly and grab my hand and move here and move this and move that, and all of a sudden I'm swept or some shit. I'm like, what the hell? It's quite aggravating.
See, but that builds up knowing when to back up. So like when you grapple like Ryan, and he start doing that shit, you know how to back up and stay out of danger. You could probably go to the side or something like that. But
yeah, like Bradley told me like yesterday, he told me that I was very aware of everything he was trying to do, so it's hard to catch me in anything yesterday because I was situationally aware of the dangers, of certain moves and whatnot.
Absolutely. So as we go down these ankle locks, we get better at them. We're gonna do them tomorrow too.
I was thinking of that earlier. I was thinking, man, I should have ankle locked Superman, see how his leg game is. I bet it ain't up to par. That was cool though. I just it was my first roll, so I went into it cautious, and I was like pretty quickly aware, like I got to be careful with this dude because he could end up hurting somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't that was my first time grappling. I was kind of like testing out his strength.
Me too.
It feels pretty normal.
Yeah. It was nothing too bad, but like I said, just when he slapped that bread cutter on, he kind of just jammed that fucking forearm and elbow down. It was like
Yeah.
grinding it. I was like, God dang. And my jaw was already sore. So I was like, fuck that. Yeah, so I just took that, man.
Yeah, everybody in this sport, man, the big guys, we gotta learn self-control.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's got to go through a couple more years, man,
Yeah. Hey,
of,
so
beating people up like that.
yeah, definitely. So we were talking about the new schedule, how I was liking it and stuff
Oh
earlier.
yeah, we talked about it at Popeyes, I believe,
Yeah.
that I was, if we go Monday through Thursday, and then I mean if we still keep the Tuesday, Tuesday. Well, for me, Tuesday
Yeah.
5:30 and
Well, I was thinking we've added the Wednesday class, and then I was thinking about it. I guess we do go to Wednesday. Like Wednesday would be a day that I occasionally would miss the evening class. I would usually do some kind of training in the day, but during the week, I often would take Wednesday off. So I noticed lately I have been doing more Wednesdays.
yeah.
So I guess the training regimen has ramped up a little bit. I just haven't really realized it
Well, I
because
just maybe I'm overthinking it.
yeah,
I feel fine right now.
my body's a little beat up and tired. But yeah, training twice a day though, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's pretty rough, man. Tire you out. But I mean, it can if you do it at a deliberate, reasonable pace, you can train 7 days a week, and
mm,
get good work in instead of going hard, 2 or 3 times a week and putting your body through it, maybe 2 hours at a time, or whatever. I think you get more out of more training, even if you do less training during that time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think because the longevity, your body's not beat up as much. Because like we're doing a lot right now, but we're at a pace where we can train 7 days a week. Because there are gaps there.
I mean, none of like right now. I mean, my finger, that's an old injury, but I'm really, I'm really feeling pretty good.
A bit of old injury. I got nothing but old injuries, dude. I'll tell you what. That's what
I
happens,
really,
man.
so maybe I'm just overthinking it, man. Just go, man. Shit, just
Yeah. But you always need rest and recovery and downtime. So
uh,
one thing for downtime we've been doing is this, the podcast, but it's not necessarily downtime because it's still jujitsu related. But earlier today, you were talking about picking up the guitar again. You've been thinking about doing that again, huh?
right.
That's cool.
Now I haven't really played. Now I learned like some small classical songs, you know, just the chords, nothing special, but uh, maybe an hour, every other day or something like that.
Yeah, it's good, man. Get your mind on something else, and
Nothing too crazy.
yeah,
Get
music's
me
nice, man.
they got an app where you can pluck the guitar off the app,
I've seen that, man.
and that's what I'm thinking about.
You can like plug your phone right into it, or use your phone and like play songs and shit.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff, man. It's so interactive right now. Too bad we can't plug in like the Matrix and learn jujitsu that way. You know what I mean?
Neuralink, Elon
Buy
Musk.
yeah, I guess we can, huh? The next level, man. Without plug and play, dude. Pay to win. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But
And you can
yeah,
download every jujitsu move off the internet.
yeah. But yeah, the role today with the guy made me realize, which often does. I realize our jujitsu, where we get our jujitsu, is top notch, man. You know what I mean?
Which
Because
guy
we
you
got
talking about this time?
the same guy with a Superman guy. Like he was good and solid. He's a blue belt and everything, but like You know, he caught me with that bread cutter, but honestly, I think everything else needed a lot of work. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like the armbar, the finishing the triangle, and of course that's what he's there for. He came to a better gym to get better.
Where is
You
he?
know,
Where is he from again?
I don't recall.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't recall. Yeah, but I think he's in the right spot. Everybody's where they need to be right now, man.
Okay. Leave
We're
that
all,
shit alone.
we're all in the right spot. But it was a good class, man.
So,
All that shit
Sunday.
real quick. You know how I talk about jujitsu being trendy? You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of people do a lot of the shit at the same time because of maybe an internet video or something like that.
Yeah.
Today, dude, you know, we already mimicked this in class, but literally all those moves we did were videos that have been trending recently. You know what I mean? Like those three
Absolutely.
moves.
That's true too.
But hey, man, I was thinking that's what you get out of a student coach. Cause I'm like, that's the kind of shit I do too. You know, on my own, on the
Hmm.
side, I try shit I seen in internet videos. And like, dude, I got it to work. Now I show somebody else, you know, and they show somebody else, you know. I just thought it was funny, man. It just,
Well, look. I mean, I wouldn't have known that you can twist your knee, man. You know
yeah,
that was a new one. You know that if even if you're in that position, you're in danger if you have the quarter guard.
yeah, that quarter
Now
guard.
I know that now.
Yeah, I just pressure that when I can't get my foot out, I just turn my knee right back into him, dude, and just go
Yeah,
back the other way.
you just twist your foot and go over. Quack.
And I've been doing that with my guard passes and stuff lately, you know. Guys start
Yeah.
shielding up and laying to one hip. I go the other way, you know. Now, so I'm going to their dummy side, what they call it. You know, that's what I've been trying to do that lately a lot too. So it's been
What the
working
hell's
out.
going on? Oh, yeah.
I'm,
I think we should do that.
I'm in the living room with the TVs on. There's a lot of storms going on, man. Has your power went out?
Nah, it done at all. How about
Yeah,
yours?
me neither. But
Did
still,
it flick?
there's a bunch in Canadian County, I guess, power
Oh, cool.
outages. So we got I got another kayak, dude. You know how I've been doing some kayaking and whatnot. I got another kayak, dude.
From Facebook Marketplace.
Nah, from the Lord. Uh,
Lord Jesus Christ.
yeah, the Lord. It was in the backyard today when we come home, dude. From the storms, it blew into my backyard out of someone
Oh
else's yard,
shit.
bro.
Noah's Ark. Come on, bro. That sounds like
it's it's crazy. It's neat. It's green and everything. No, for real, dude. It's in the backyard. My girl's like, "What the hell? There's a canoe in the backyard." And she sends me a picture. I'm like, "That's a kayak." She's like, "Same thing." You
it
know,
flew into your yard.
yeah, it's just in my backyard. You know how
Man, you
trampolines
better watch
fly
these
away?
kids, man.
I got a kayak, bro.
That don't even sound right, but all right.
Hey, man. He said, "Where'd you get it? Marketplace?" I said, "No, the Lord." Dude, asking you shall receive, man. It's in the good book, dude. I'm telling you.
Asking you shall receive.
Yeah. Man,
Why do I still get submitted? Fuck mother. Oh, so I will not be submitted.
no, man, that's
What?
that's all good work, man.
I'm free from being submitted. How about that?
Are you free of
Yeah,
sin? Maybe, man. Give yourself to a higher power, dude.
yeah.
You'll become unstoppable.
That's right. I got the power of Jesus
Dude,
is the
there's like
reason for the jujitsu for the season.
he said, can I say he said, hold up, bro. He's praying to the BJJ God.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Oh, but yeah, the Wednesday class, man, it's been good. The evening and the noon class been great. We got a lot of work today since it was just me and you.
Yeah, I had fun rolling with you today, man.
Yeah, I did
We
too,
got
man.
we gotta we're gonna go to solid. What day is that?
I'm gonna ask you about that. We do it on Sundays. We're gonna ask you about that pretty soon. Go up there and whoop up on some of their white belts, dude. Just throw them around.
We can go this week on the third.
Hey, man, I hit some good That's what I was gonna tell you today, though, man. When I was with Homeboy and with you too, I had some good sweeps today, man.
You ain't hit shit on me, but go ahead.
Man, who shit on you?
You talking about he hit a sweep?
No, I hit some sweeps today, some real good ones.
Don't talk about me.
No, I just said I did some good ones, man. Don't talk
Yeah,
about
I've been
you.
rolling with you all day. Fuck you. How about that?
Hey, you were there, bro. You did something to me too. Hey, bro, we look like roly polies there for a minute, man.
Nah, man. You know what? I kind of like when I do get swept, or if I think I'm getting swept,
Yeah,
I'm kind of like preparing for the next move.
trying to carry
So
that momentum.
so as I fall, I'm thinking about like where am I going to put my leg to push it this way or that way.
Yeah. Hey, your move that you do where you grab the wrist and put your shin in, into the elbow crook and drive the elbow away so you can set up that inverted triangle,
Yeah,
from half guard. That dude
yeah.
did that shit to me today. He grabbed my wrist and threw his fucking knee in there and started trying to sweep me over. I was like, oh shit. Oh, he did it into my knee though.
Uh,
It threw me off for a second. I was like, oh shit, my man going for some stuff here. But
which dude? Superman?
yeah, Superman.
Oh,
Hey, that Superman dude is that lady that came the other day to our noon
hmm.
class, that new gal.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
ca-
That's her, her,
yeah,
uh, her,
they come,
her Boaz.
yeah, they come together. I asked them if they come together, and she said yeah, but they didn't come from the same gym though. So
Oh shit! I thought they came from the same gym.
no, they did not. I asked him. He came from somewhere else too. I couldn't remember what he said though.
Oh shit!
I don't hear so good, and I don't think he spoke up real well. So, but he'd been training there about a week though. He said so. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, it was a good class, man. I was feeling real confident that you know there was gonna be some promotions after, but nothing happened today. So that's cool. I thought somebody was anyway, but I've been thinking that. Only reason I've been
Man,
thinking
who the
that, I
fuck?
guess,
I
a
don't know.
lot
Who
lately.
knows, man?
Well, I just been seeing it a lot lately, so I've almost been
I know.
expecting
Me
it
too.
almost every class. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Hey, we had a we had a production meeting today at Popeyes. got a lot of chicken. Did you bring your food home and eat it up, or did you share it with the wife?
I ate the rest of it. I ate the rest of it.
Heck yeah, it was good, man. It was
It's already. I already took a shower.
yeah. I'm all cleaned up too, man. I didn't go back to the gym or nothing
Scrubbed the
tonight. I
Weibos.
just been hanging out. I made breakfast for dinner. I've been twisting some up, and that's about it, man. Rolling in Yukon, that's about it. Waiting to see if he's gonna go on.
Oh, how do you think our? Now I noticed that we didn't do that much legs this week.
What do you
You know,
mean?
did we like this week? Well, we did some lunges, but
Oh, you talking about at the gym?
yeah, at Temple.
Yeah, we're
Now
gonna
we
do some on
because we weight
Friday.
train at Temple Fitness
Yeah,
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
yeah, we're gonna do some on Friday. I had
And
lost my
Joe
list, man. I think I was just
Joe
feeling
lost
kind of down.
his holy grail.
Yeah, my holy grail, my little book that I've got our workout plan in. I'll find it, man. It's just around here somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna get some legs in on Friday this week. Like I said, I'm trying to mix it up too and not repeat too much. But Monday we did a little bit, kind of a mix of full body, and then today was just kind of light, messing around. But we're gonna go do some good heavy stuff on Friday.
Right.
But we're definitely gonna get some legs in, man. We might put a big bar on your back and make you squat.
Oh shit! I ain't doing all that.
We might just do it with the bar, man.
Are
strengthen
you
those
talking about
legs
just
up.
a regular like a squat like this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh fuck.
We'll get some in. We can just do it with anything, but yeah, we'll get since you asked, man, we'll get some. So on Fridays usually, we lift heavy, but I always call it Friday Fun Day. And what I like to do is
Monday,
like,
Friday.
yeah, Friday. I like to do like maybe 5 of my favorite exercises, and then do 2 that I don't like.
I do some
particularly.
dips, man. I did some
Yeah.
dips, and I stretched before you guys. The seated dips.
Yeah, you can't get your arms too big, man. Remember the shirts, they gotta fit. Get
I
you
want to
get
make myself. Got to get
too
my
big up
defense.
here.
So when I try to get armbar, I can power out that shit. I got to
I
power.
know you are a hell of a sucker to armbar too. It sucks
I got
too,
to
because
power out. I got to power out.
that's about the best way to attack you is your arms too, because your neck is hard to get also. Well, you reached around earlier and you had a fucking chin lock on me.
Yeah.
You cranked my head kind of in like a can opener, like a one-handed can opener with
Yeah.
your arm back here. Man, that shit fucking sucked, bro. I didn't tell you when it happened, but I was like, God damn. That about made me tap right
Oh.
there, dude.
Oh, and I. Okay. Okay.
You were around my head and you had my chin, but you had your arm kind of behind you a bit. And
Uh-huh.
you were hooked in there deep. I was like in a one-arm guillotine, dude. That thing was all up in there. So I was thinking today, I was like, God
Yo.
dang, this sucks. I was able to pop my head out, but
You know what? I had a flash of a thought. I was thinking about the 100% sweep,
yeah.
and I think I went for a guillotine or I grabbed it. Was I in your guard?
Yeah, I think a half guard maybe or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
just snatched it up. I think you might have been. I think we were in a butterfly or something or some shit. Yeah, you just snatched me up all of a sudden though. I didn't expect it, and you just reached around and grabbed it all of a sudden.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh crap! And you just put my head in a bind like right away. It was no good, man. It was no
Hey, you
good.
mentioned a couple of days ago. You mentioned how you were using your feet more
Yeah,
when you grapple and to
yeah.
using them like grips.
Uh huh.
I think we all get you get. I think
I've
that's
been
a
using
skill. It's a skill,
I've,
man.
I've been using a lot lately, especially on their legs and my opponent's legs. Even from the guard, you know how they do the lockdown and they overhook the calf, So I've been overhooking the calf, but then taking my toes and my foot and hooking back in on the inside of the ankle.
Mm-hmm.
So now when I'm on the guard or I'm on my back, I can lift and extend my foot. And when I lift and extend my foot, that lifts your heel up and extends your knee and leg out and makes you get flattened out also. So I've been doing that like from the guard to move people and stuff to flatten them out. Maybe they're trying to climb up on me and I'm
Yeah.
seated or I'm in a butterfly and like you're climbing in, trying to stack up, trying to stack into my hips. I'll just overhook that thigh and then underhook the shin and then you just lift up and extend the foot. You can sweep people right over, like all kind of stuff, man. So I've been doing that a lot, and
Okay.
almost like that De La Hiva, getting the hook in behind the knee. I really like that sweep, man. The De La Hiva, the sweep is quite effective.
The one that Brittany was teaching.
Yeah, well, that was that that was a reverse into a crab ride, and where we did the back take. That was a little bit different, but that same similar move. Yeah, the one foot hooked behind the knee, one foot on the hip, like a like an ashy almost,
Mm-hmm.
and then grabbing behind the ankle. I hit a sweep like that today when we were doing, just on the warm ups when we had to start from 3 points of contact. So like if you could hit that sweep right away, it worked pretty good. So the 100% sweep. Were you talking about with the? Is that like the dummy sweep hooking
Yeah, when
behind the ankle?
somebody's in your guard
Yeah.
and somehow their head gets right here. So as you go for the guillotine, you can't get it, and you
Oh yeah.
uh, get the outside arm,
Yeah. Underhook the outside arm and turn
and
them.
you can either do like this or bring them over.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Kind of like the
I
shoulder
uh,
crunch.
I keep meaning to do that, but I forget.
Yeah, I do too sometimes. I like that too, or like a sumigashi, just a straight
We
arm
should
lock or
practice.
straight
Actually, we
shoulder.
should practice that. So we can get in our memory to do it live rolling. We should
Well, we
we
can't.
should make that
Well,
make that a drill tomorrow.
we can tomorrow because it's no gi, right? Hey,
No,
work
you don't need
tomorrow
it. You
night?
don't need a gi with it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We should do it tomorrow since it's no gi.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of we can like we've been doing a lot of stuff with the collar and with the legs and stuff, but we won't have it tomorrow. So that sounds good, man. Do some of that shoulder crunch sweep and some of that 100% the underhook.
We can perfect the guillotine and do the sweep.
That sounds good to me, man. Sounds like a plan, man. All right, man. Well, I'm about to have to call it a night, bro. I'm super tired. Uh, I'm still bombed out from all that Popeyes, I think, but it hit the spot definitely.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I'm telling you, definitely we need to get a sponsor from them. But yeah, Popeyes in Yukon, go check them out. But the glow roll was a success. It's hey, do you know if there's class tomorrow night? Because it's Halloween. I was wondering that. I need to check the schedule. I didn't know if there would be evening classes.
I don't even know,
But
but I got to work tomorrow anyway.
yeah, I'm dressing up, handing out candy anyway. So got bag candy. I'm gonna dress like Jason again and hang out on the porch in a chair. I'm gonna lay there all just like I'm not real. I'm gonna have like the bucket on my lap. Kids go to get that shit. I'll be like, it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a good
All
time.
right, bro. Handle your
All right,
business.
bro. I'm gonna get off, man. I'll
Get
catch
the fuck
you
out of here. Get the fuck out of
another
here.
time. Peace out, homie. Later, chat GPT. Later, bro.
Yeah. That was Joe. He got the F out of here also, but I'm about to get the F out of here also. I got some more things coming, but hey, we're gonna roll in Yukon. We're gonna keep rolling all the time and just keep it up. See what's up, Later, bros. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see.